Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. When we last left off, we did some stuff. We gave Josephine some stuff to do. I went out to the Forbidden Oasis, opened up the second door, then we went to Orlais to sell some crap and buy some stuff, and then we came back, and then Josephine was finished with her thing, and now we can go do some other things. So let's go do the thing. Oh wait, no, first, I just remembered. And just drop up these.
That will help.
Okay. Brains. I am going to save on the second one, so I remember that to save there. Damage against undead, codex unlocked corpse, dragonling scales removed. Okay then, let's go save the world, shall we? Well, we'll go save the mages and Templars, who are both in Ferelden. I just want to have a look to see what they actually say. Choosing the Templars will make it impossible to work with the mages. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince Coerce
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new
over some
recruits?
They are
of
not
the
your
Orlais'
recruits,
most
Commander.
influential houses.
They're ours.
10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, travelling to Therenfall, Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. And the other one, Hushed Whispers. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Garion Alexius, a Ventori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Adar and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Adar to the castle, alone, to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat, while Alexius' attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Templars or mages? Who should we save? Because if we choose one, we can't go after the other. Well, we know what's wrong with the mages, but we don't know what's up with the Templars. But the thing is, I guess, going from a character standpoint, she would probably side with the mages more than Templars, because she's been attacked by Templars in her past, so she wouldn't really want to go out of her way to save them. And she will save Templars, but she won't like them, you know, straight away. So yeah, this makes more sense. Plus, he's messing with time, and if you mess with time, you just destroy everything. So let's go save time.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We can't waste time fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die, and we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
We don't need another
The
one.
Magister...
Has outplayed us.
There must be a way.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact the Arl.
Where's the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrim to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle. Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family.
Which we
It's
used
too
in
narrow for our
Origins.
troops, but we could send agents through.
That went through that,
Too
that
risky.
windmill.
Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's
Unless
why we
it's
need
talk
a
about a different
distraction.
one.
Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
Keep attention on Adar, while we disable the Magister's defenses. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Fortunately, you'll have help. This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
That's fine. I was wondering where he was anyway. He kind of
Your
disappeared.
spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along. The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Well, everyone's coming after me anyway, so, you know, I can do it. So yeah, we're gonna go save the mages, which probably a lot of people is probably gonna groan about because like, oh, everyone saves the mages. I'm doing it because it matches my character's story, but you know, I haven't actually saved the Templars before. I mean, this is only the second time I played the game, and both times I've saved the mages because I think the story is pretty fucking cool, and you'll see in a minute. But you know, if you want to do Templars, you can get the game, or you can watch someone else that does that. So let's go save them. Well, I say save, but who knows? Right. Who shall we take? Because it may be a big thing. I think we shall take Cassandra. No. Cassandra and Varric? Maybe? It's either Varric or Sarah, because I need a ranged attacker that uses damage, a physical ranged attacker, anyway. Sarah or Varric? Sarah for funnies, Varric for best friend. I'll take Varric. Caspar the Magnificent. King Caspar the Magnificent saw 127 summers before he finally left for eternal slumber beneath our great kingdom. Even on that last day, the king sparred with his great-grandson, Mathis the Glorious, and bested him. King Caspar showed no signs of weakness or decrepitude in his advanced age, and proved more than a match for the younger man. Caspar met every blow Matthias delivered, and returned each with twice the vigour. In the end, the great king threw his grandson to the ground, when with one stroke of his sword, sheared the beard clean off Matthias' chin. "You are a Pentagast," the king said. "Take some care for your appearance." Chastised, Matthias sent for his attendants, and bade them to bathe and groom him. Thereafter his chin was always shaved obsessively close to the skin. As for the king, he retired to his chambers for his afternoon nap. And he died, I'm guessing. Because 175 summers, he's probably 175, or at least 174. So, you know, how has he managed to live that long? I mean, really, 175. No one here has lived that long in the real world. I mean, we've got some old people. I think the oldest we've got is like 110, I think. Oh god, there was no shadows. Everything looked too clean. Hello? What's with this
Announce us.
creepy...
The invitation was for Mistress Adar alone. The others will remain here.
They're negotiators.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
Yeah. If you do, I'll break your arm. Because that's what I do. I break arms. Still. Hello. I tower over you. Do what I want.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
Yes.
And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Perhaps we should include her.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be a part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to do anything bad.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Let's talk about time magic.
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control.
No.
You're nothing but a mistake.
I'm not a mistake. That's what my mom didn't tell me.
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
It makes a mean omelette.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Who?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Someone died
Stop
in the background.
Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Try again.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
No!
Oh! Okay. Dorian, I don't think you should have done that. It looked like you kind of messed things up. Huh. Well, what's going on? So the guy's gonna die, and I fell in a puddle.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Hello? What the fuck? Oh, okay! I guess we're fighting. We're surrounded by reddish-orange crystals.
Placement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Huh? How far?
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we?
Yes.
Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
You're not instilling me with much confidence, Dorian.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened,
you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world.
Well,
we didn't travel through time
watch
so much
Doctor
as
Who,
punch
you'll
a hole
understand.
through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
I don't need protecting, but okay.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
So we're basically not in the timeline we should be. And everyone else is like, what the fuck? Where'd they go? Ah! I have displaced them in time, and now you'll never find them. So says
mentioned
Alexius.
an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
What if we can't get back?
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
No. I'll make my own time magic and go forward and back in time and see if Andraste really existed and stuff. You know. Prison key. Also, Dorian. We can give you some good stuff, hopefully. We'll give you... Oh god, we'll give you this, even though you're not really using something like that. We also need to give you some of this. You're going to be our secondary healer. Well, defensive magic user person. Boom. Dispel. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like that. Oops. And we shall give you... Ulsalis is the ice rift mage, spirit mage anyway. I'm the Inferno and Mixer mage. Vivienne is the lightning and ice mage. And I guess Dorian will be the spirit and fire mage. I guess. Or he could be a spirit mix. Yeah. Alright. We got this. We got this. Is there anything else here? There is a note here, but I cannot read it. Find out what happened. Okay. Dead people. Red crystals everywhere. There's that weird statue with the head again. Left or right? Let's go right. Upper cells. Got some loot. Iron. Sword in the crystal. That leads us somewhere else. I'm gonna go... Okay, I can't. Oh, hello. What about the other way? Does that... I think that's a dead end, so I'm gonna go the other way just in case there's something I might miss. Gritty. Got some loot.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
I like the red crystals. But for me, they look really orange rather than red. But I know what they're trying to do. But still, look pretty cool. Right, now we can go into this room. Brilliant staff. A lot of bones here. Hello?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
Huh?
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
I don't know who you are. Although there was an option to say I know you. I don't remember you. More dead people. A bag. A dead person which is being covered by crystals. This is pretty grim. Hello. I'm gonna kick your butt. That face hit. Interesting. Wow. There's a lot of sacrificial glyphs here and everything. That side of the door collapsed or something. Fiona?
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
What the?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this.
You're turning into
then
red
they mine your
lyrium?
corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
This all happened in a year?
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I promise. I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
Maybe.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Oh, damn. That's messed up. I nearly actually completely forgot this. But they're turning into crystals. It's just like what happened with frickin' Meredith, except it's happening over an extended period of time rather
Red
than
lyrium is an infection.
all at once.
Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Why is it still in? Okay. More crystals. A lot more. Hello?
Andraste Sacred Knickers, you're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
What happened to you?
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this red lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South.
Whoa.
The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
I promise you, Varric. We'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
I'm actually kind of surprised you managed to keep your mind intact with everything going on. I mean, I thought you'd be like kind of crazy, and you know, because you've been here on your own, you're turning into crystals. You're probably listening to that whole ringing thing they keep mentioning about with it, and the singing and all that. Yeah, let's go down here. Or not, because I don't know. Is this going to lead us? Yeah, that's right. Or stagger. Stockades, dead person. Is that still growing on the wall? Or whatever that thing is. Up there. Or dead things.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Hello.
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
You're hurt.
You look wounded. Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's what I'll do.
That's my hope.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true.
It's good to see you too.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Why did he lock himself up in his own castle? Right, we haven't had you for a while, so you've got quite a lot of points. Well, you've got 2, but... you know how to make the most of your equipment, giving a bonus to armor when you have active guard. Sure. We need taunt, because it's taunt. And she's a tank, so, you know. She uses that kind of thing. I think we're done here. Hello. Yeah, I'm right here. I can't believe that they need me in order to save the world. Can't they just do it on their own?
It's nice to do something constructive for a change.
Just like old times.
Skull. Alright, so time has gone off, so we're going to stop here, guys. In the next video, we shall be looking for Liliana and hopefully finding Liliana to find out what's happened since the year we've been gone. Until then, this has been Majorshepard, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.